beyond the nation's capital, and Southern Oregon is no exception.
At the Bureau of Land Management, many employees have been furloughed. News 10's Georgia Lawson is live at their office in Medford to talk about the challenges they face at home.
That's right, I'm here at the BLM, and I'll tell you, the parking lot is completely empty as furloughed workers sit at home and await the day they can come back to work and receive the money they're owed. I talked to one of those employees today, a dedicated federal worker of 2 decades, who says enough is enough.
It's like a big, guillotine hanging over your head. When is it going to fall?
Cheryl Foster Curley is a furloughed archaeologist and tribal liaison for the BLM.
When you come to the federal government, you're not coming to get rich. Nobody comes to work for the government to get rich. It's a sense of providing a service.
She loves her work and doesn't regret her 24 years of federal employment. She's withstood past shutdowns, but this is the first with a missed paycheck, and she's feeling the pinch.
You hear about it all the time that people are one paycheck away from being homeless, and I'm starting to feel like we might be one more missed paycheck away, and that could become a reality for us.
She had to do things like decide between which of her prescriptions to get, and she says many of her coworkers are in the same boat. The federal government set out some not-so-helpful tips to employees like them.
They're suggesting things like, have a yard sale, sell things online, barter, they said get creative, with trying to find alternative ways to support yourself and your family.
She calls it insulting. Senator Jeff Merkley agrees.
Let's put people back to work. I think there is a broad consensus among senators that this is the right thing to do, but they're afraid of the president, and so they need to get over their fear and do the right thing.
Foster Curley's advice to you: write to your Congress member, call the Capitol, make noise that this isn't okay. And her advice to the federal government:
enough is enough, you guys. Stop messing around, sit down, do the hard work, reach a compromise, and put America back on track.
Foster Curley is among the 800,000 federal workers not receiving a paycheck, but she added that many of the federal contractors will not receive that paycheck at all. With that, many of the programs that she oversees will be delayed, and that could have ripple effects throughout the country for people not even remotely associated with federal work but dependent upon those programs. With your connection,